Everybody, this is Mark Shepard here, and you have come to the Hypnosis of Money. This is day 11. It's August 10th, 2017, and I am running a couple of different significant tests in growing my money as fast as possible, one of which is something called Ambus, ambus.biz, and if you do decide to do this, if you could use my referral link, you'll understand why once you start doing this, because you're going to want to tell your friends, because it's exciting and because we want to help our friends, right? And this is such a win-win-win-win-win, and it's working fabulously. And again, it is a high risk, what I consider a fairly high risk investment, but it's working, and why not, right? I have only money in here that I actually made doing my Bitcoin trading. And if you haven't checked out any of my daily trading vlogs, I'm separating those from my Ambus stuff, just so if that's what you're into, you can just kind of check in with those each day. And I may not do an Ambus update every day, but today we're going to do it. And so I have been in Ambus since Monday evening of July 31st. Okay, so it's basically been 11 days. And that it was doing Ambus is like, you know what, I need to do a challenge. This is working, and what if I shared exactly what I'm doing with other people? And that's how I do it. Other people like to keep their stuff private, but to me, I think we need to get the money out into the open. We need to get who we really are out into the open. We need to accept ourselves as human beings and in all the aspects of our lives. So that's my philosophical bent, and they call me the Singing Hypnotist because I'm a singer-songwriter and a musician. And I was so screwed up that I couldn't do my music. And every cent I got, I would spend on recording my music, which then hasn't gone anywhere in the world other than a few places. And so it occurred to me that what really gives me joy is recording my music. And that's what I would use my money for, but I need to grow it first, right? And to take a chunk of it and use it for my music, but a chunk of it to live on, right? So, and until my music really hits into a wider audience, this is my dream. So I don't know what your dream is, but I wanted to share it with you, and I will try to be less long-winded, but I go into trance. This is all hypnosis, people. I am a hypnotherapist. I've been trained in neurolinguistics and hypnosis, and mostly I see it as a way to master my own mind for a change and to keep the change. Now I'm working on mastering my money for a change and keeping the change. Okay, that's my little intro. Blah 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 blah. It's 9:08, and every 3 minutes after the hour, Ambus gives me money. They give me interest, and it gets added back into my main investment. So here we go. So far, my total profit, go up here to my favorite simple Bitcoin converter called Preve.com, and $794.80 so far. That's not bad for a week, right? Now, I started out with $100, and then I added more. I think the last time I added money was Sunday. And obviously, the more you put in, the bigger it gets fast, right? I highly recommend, if you're going to test this, that you start small. That's my rule. You start small, but if it works, then freaking go for it. And what I'm doing is, as a way of disciplining myself, I am pretty much every hour or two just writing this shit down so that I can look at it and see every hour or every part of the day how much it's grown. And I'm trying to train myself to dream in Bitcoin. And here's what I mean by that. We're in any language. There's a moment when you wake up in a new language that you've been learning, and you realize you've had a dream in that language. I don't dream in Bitcoin yet. I still dream in dollar bills, and that's going to change, right? So let me get my total invested here. And this is an interesting thing because the total invested goes up and down depending on the price of Bitcoin, right? My total invested at this point is $3,500, or the current value in US dollars, let's say, is $35.61. Not bad for a way to take money, you know, and make it grow. All right, so here's my total. All right, so last hour, my total is 1.04781474 Bitcoin. And this hour, it's 1.04938646 Bitcoin. And the hour before that, if you'll notice, like my total value from the previous hour, 1.04624537 Bitcoin, was only worth $3,554. And then the next hour is worth less. Well, why is that? Well, Bitcoin went down a little bit, right? But the amount of Bitcoin in the account stays growing. Do you see what I mean? So there's a lot of dynamics that you, for a non-math guy, you know, it's like, wow, that's kind of interesting. That's very new. But this is what's been going on so far. And here I noticed that back on the 8th, I noticed that, wow, my total value was $3,362, and then the next hour or so, or later in the day, it went down to $3,337. I'm like, how's that possible? Well, because Bitcoin goes up, Bitcoin goes down. And if Bitcoin goes up dramatically, you benefit if you have your Bitcoin in Ambus, right? So you benefit from Bitcoin's price market fluctuations, but you also are now getting compounding interest on that. Do you see what I'm talking about here? Do you see why I get so excited? Okay, now, so that's my update with Ambus. I could be done right now, but I have to keep talking because I can't stop because I'm so excited. This is my user balance, and I've shared this with a few friends, and at this point, I've made $37.70 in referral fees, right? And that is sitting in my user balance, right? So I could withdraw this, or I could add it back in. And later today, I'm going to see if it's time for me to withdraw a little bit, put it in my Exodus wallet, which I have to reset up on my computer, and I'm going to do a video of that for you, and then move it into something called microhash. So that may be another video down the line. And that's it for my Ambus update. I always say that's it, and then I have one more thing to say, right? Well, that's what I do, okay? So if you don't appreciate that, that's okay. I'm just doing the best I can to show you what a real person does. Okay, so I got $5.33 this last hour in a deposit from Ambus. So if you think about it, $5 an hour times 24 hours, right? That's a good chunk of money. What is that? Can you do the math? Let's go get my calculator. Right? And I want to show you something. Someone who's bad at math, I can't do that in my head. Like I got like a number thing, you know, and I don't know if it's because I'm dyslexic, learning disabled, or whatever, but you don't have to have excuses, right? So I'm just going to do 24 times 5 $5 an hour. Oh, $120 a day. What's that? Times 30. Oh, that's $3,600 a month. I can almost live on that, people. That's what I'm talking about. Okay? Now, it can be more, right? It can be more. What would you do with $200 a day, $300 a day? So if you're interested in this, please learn, please do your due diligence, please pay attention, and just follow my videos, and you can check out some other people's videos. If you do decide to do this, I would deeply appreciate it if you use my referral link. But that's your choice, right? That is up to you, and I deeply respect you, and I think you can do this too. All right, start with $100. Start small, wherever you can. All right. So that's it for now. That's my Ambus update for day 11, which is August 10th, 2017. And I wish you all the best. And the next video, I'm going to set up my Exodus wallet. As you know, my computer crashed, my laptop crashed. It's being repaired now, and hopefully I'll be able to get the cryptos off of that. But today I'm going to show you how to open up your Exodus wallet and to back it up. And I'm going to learn how to do that, and I'm going to make that a new daily or hourly habit, right? It's one thing to check your balances, but let's back up our wallets. Let's be safe. And I'm also, oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to add two-step security to Ambus as well. And I don't know if I want to show that to you, because that might be private. I don't know. But do the best you can. Let's go to security here. Yeah, so I'm going to set the two-factor authentication up, but I don't want to do it on camera because I want to be able to really focus on it. All right, so I'll talk to you later. Peace, grooviness, over and out. I will see you the next time. Do this. Do something. Take charge of your change. Take charge of your change. Master your mind for a change so you can keep the change growing. All right, that's it. Blah, 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 blah. I could talk. I could talk. I could talk. Pop.